And every picture I just went, wow, that's me? That's me? Wow. Hey, it's Kate and Vera. We are wanting to tell you a little story about something that we experienced, that I got to experience recently, right before I lost my hair. Let me just take you back a little bit. This is in regards to boudoir photography. This is celebrating the image of a woman, and something that has kind of been on my radar for a little bit. Certainly nothing that I was ever planning to do. But I had a couple friends mention it a few summers ago when we were at their cabin, and they said it was something that they did together as a fun activity, that as a gift for their husbands. And that when their husbands received this photography package, that it was just really just a beautiful gift and something really fun that the girls are doing. And then obviously something that their husbands could just really appreciate and enjoy. So what boudoir photography is like intimate photos of women. And it can be as much or as little or as creative or whatever as you want. And of course, I'm listening to my friends tell me about it a couple summers ago. And I just said, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Yeah, Jake would love that, but maybe someday. That sounds fun, but maybe someday. And somebody added me to a group in a photography studio in Duluth. So I've been like looking at boudoir photography for a long time, and just through this group, and just appreciating the images I see, happy for the women. My hands are full. And kisses. And, maybe someday. And then I want to take you back 2 days before I got my diagnosis. I had a vendor event for Scentsy, which I'm very well branded today. Good job, Kate. I was at a vendor show in Bemidji, Minnesota, and Boutique Boudoir was there with a booth. And I found during my off time, I had time to kind of wander around, and I kept being drawn to her booth. There was something about Valerie, the owner, and just something about her art. Her photography was just captivating, and I kept being drawn back. And I said, maybe someday I'll do this for my husband, I'll do this for myself, but maybe when I lose the baby weight. Isn't that what we always do with things like this? Like, maybe I'll do this, even though it sounds great, even though it's fun, even though it'll be good for us. Maybe later. Maybe not now, but if I do this. I told her, I said, maybe when I lose my baby weight. And anyways, we connected. Val and I, just as businesswomen and moms, I felt like we had this like real connection, and I wanted to have a relationship with her. So we connected on social media and kept in touch. So 2 days later, after that Bemidji show, I got that diagnosis. And I, did what I had to do to figure that out and get through that hard time, that hard week especially. And she saw a post that I did that said, I'm about to lose all my femininity. It's still emotional for me. And of course, not all of it, but it's going to take my hair, could take my like facial as far as my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I just don't have makeup on today, so it looks like I'm bald all over. But my breasts are gonna go, and eventually they'll look very different. I didn't know how sick I was gonna look. I just didn't know what was gonna happen, but I knew that outwardly I was going to be grieving the changes, and that's okay. And people will try to give me comfort and say, but it's the beauty on the inside. Yeah, I'm working on that too, and I recognize that. But and I appreciate the sentiment. But there's something about physical appearances. I mean, there's a reason why women wear makeup. There's a reason why we enjoy long hair and jewelry and whatever. We like to feel good on the outside too. So when Val saw that post, she reached out to me and said, Kate, now's the time. Let me do this for you. I know you are interested. Let me do this for you. And And I did. And it was maybe one of the... Hey, Mackie, hold on that, please. It's too loud. Digging through Legos. It's one of the best experiences. I don't know. It just was very hard. Like, it was hard. It was beautiful. It was empowering. And I just want to take you through it. Hi, everybody. They have a video they're going to be sharing too. It's something I said, if you're going to do this for me, I want you to be able to show other women that even though your hair got chopped off or whatever, that maybe they'll want to do this too. I said, so I gave them permission to document my journey. I don't know. It was just really good. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you some of the images. Please just know, like, this is my truth and my experience, and it may not jive with what you're comfortable with for yourself or what, but just know that I was in a really vulnerable position, and as far as my diagnosis and what I was about to experience, and for Valerie to step in and say, let me make you feel beautiful for a day. And then for me to say, I don't believe that you can make me feel good. I don't believe that you can make me feel pretty. That's powerful. I didn't believe it. So what are these going to look like? This is going to be so embarrassing. And you guys, spoiler alert, at the end, they took my pictures. Addison and I went across the street for coffee or a drink or whatever, snack, came back 20-30 minutes later. They sat me down, put me in front of images of me wearing lace, wearing lingerie, and every picture I just went, wow, that's me? That's me? Wow. I kept saying it over and over again, wow, wow. I couldn't, and I say that in the most humble way. But they're able to make me look like art. I felt like that's how God sees us. Like, sorry, lingerie, that might offend you, but like, God sees us as beautiful no matter what, and we keep ourselves from seeing it every day. We're very hard on ourselves. And for Valerie and her team to make me feel so just pretty. That's all I can say. I felt beautiful, and it was a real treat, and it's something that I will do again, and I will tell other people to give it a shot too. So just let me share some experiences with you. I have some video just from that day, getting my makeup done, and then I'll share the pictures, and I'll give you information too on how you can get yourself a session. And I'm just going to tell you, don't wait. Don't wait to get cancer. Don't wait until you are facing your mortality or like your hair falling out. Go celebrate yourself. Treat yourself right now. It's like the modern day glamour shots, you know? Like, just do it. Stop holding back. Why do we do that? It's not fair. It's not fair for ourselves. We miss out. Then you end up having regret. Or, I mean, when I look at these pictures, and when else will I say, there I am. That day, I was 37 years old, days away from losing my hair, so scared, feeling insecure. Vera just turned on the TV. Lovely. And when else am I ever going to live in this moment? When would I have ever done those pictures for myself? I'm guessing never. And then someday I'd be 65 years old and wrinkled and droopy, whatever, and go, oh, when I was 37, wouldn't it have been great if I would have done some really nice pictures of myself? I don't know. That's just where I am, guys. And enjoy checking it out. Okay, I'm getting in the car to go to pictures. Can't believe I'm doing this. Took off all my makeup, and I'm gonna let them have at me. I'm nervous, and at the same time, I just keep telling myself, like, take the time to do this for yourself. Like, it's okay. I don't have to worry about what anybody else is gonna think, because who cares? Who cares? It's something, though, that I have to fight every 5 minutes. Oh, but what if somebody sees this? Or what if so-and-so? It doesn't matter. Like, this is just gonna be fun and freeing, and it's gonna celebrate me, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. I spend way too much time saying negative things to myself. Like, let's say some good things today and have some fun. Okay, I'm here and I'm about to get my makeup done. And yeah, I think for me it's like a little bit of a hard time believing that you can actually make me look really good.
Well, you already look good.
That's really kind of you to say, but I just had to chop my hair off and I'm feeling insecure about that. And then, yeah, I just have never felt like really great.
It looks good on you.
Oh,
it really
thank
suits
you.
You look amazing.
That is kind of you to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we'll see what I turn out like at the end.
Ready? Do you want me to turn you around so you can see your reaction?
Sure.
You ready?
I'm
And if
gonna
you want
I'm
to
gonna
change
close my
anything,
eyes.
don't be afraid to tell me. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Okay.